Again, why can't he just work with me? And they already half do this and do that. I'm at the point where I feel like I already spoke with my benefits rep, UAW Legal Services, where I need to get me an attorney. That's something I have to come out of my pocket.
$1,505.
Okay. She paid the 1646 or whatever
On Monday, yes.
on Monday. Got it.
Quick pause here. Notice how she's addressing Robert directly, even though he's not in the courtroom? That's frustration spilling over. In eviction cases, tenants often feel unheard, but the court only recognizes what's officially presented. Ever been in a situation where you wanted to speak directly to the other side, but the system forced you to stay in the box?
And I explained it to him. I even explained that I was hospitalized and I'm doing the best that I can.
Right.
I'm waiting on medical payments. And when I spoke with him on Monday, before making the payment, I said that you had stated in my Zoom last week that to see if I can work something out with with
Right.
people at the office manager. Excuse me. So
Just take you down. Okay.
So I said that to him. So because we're in September now, so September is due, obviously. And so he told me to, well, that's something that our attorney would do. I said, well, so then I told him that I'll come in the office because I had a follow-up appointment from being hospitalized with my primary doctor on Tuesday, but I didn't make it in the office to see him. I'm trying to get myself together because I miss making the money that I make, So I didn't make it into the office to have a conversation with him. And he's not so easy to have a conversation with because I can say to him, like you recall me a couple months ago in here, I said, I can pay, this and that amount. And he'll say things like, well, who else do you have to pay? That's none of his business, and I already feel like I told him he stresses me out. Communication is everything. And when I try to have a conversation with him, he likes to really well, the owner said that they're not going to renew your lease. Well, the owners act like I live in the Hamptons.
Ooh, did you catch that? She's basically saying the landlords are treating her place like a luxury resort, when in reality, it's falling apart. This contrast isn't just sarcasm. It highlights a deeper problem in housing disputes. Tenants often pay high prices for substandard conditions. Do you think landlords should be held accountable for living conditions before filing for eviction?
And here it is. I'm here again. Why can't he just work with me? And they already half do this and do that. I'm at the point where I feel like I already spoke with my benefits rep, UAW Legal Services, where I need to get me an attorney. That's something I have to come out of my pocket. So I will. That's just something grandkids won't get for a little minute, It's all right. But the way he says to me, we pay $1,000 to take you to court. But don't take me to court.
All right.
I pay my court costs. And I'm saying all of this, Your Honor, to say the moral of it all is he is not easy to work with. And I need my reserve oxygen, seeing that he's not, being accepted and grateful for it.
So let me ask this. 1505, when do you think you can get that
The
paid?
26th. I told him that I can make that payment.
Okay.
It could be paid by the 26th. And that's when he said, well, Doc, I don't know. It depends on what my attorney says.
Well, doesn't matter right now what they said because I'm adjourned. Can you get it paid early in the day?
On the 26th, yes.
And there it is. The judge gives her until the 26th to pay. This is huge because it buys her time, but it's also a final warning. Judges in housing courts walk a fine line, protecting property rights while making sure tenants aren't steamrolled. What do you think? Was this a fair balance of justice or just delaying the inevitable?
It wasn't that way.
You know, seeing that I have to be on your docket, I prefer to be on this docket than a criminal docket, you know?
That's probably true. All right, so get the balance paid by then. And
Okay.
if you have everything paid prior to that point and you're sure you got everything paid, you don't need to appear.
Okay, good, because I'm
Okay.
scheduled released to return to work in another week, so.
Okay, all right. So let's see if we can get that done, get it worked out, and then they'll just dismiss it if you get it.
Okay, thank you.
You have a
Thank
blessed
you.
weekend.
God bless you. You have a